Jen, you were personally touched by a Gaza refugee?
Well, no, I mean, I'm touched by anybody that is coming out of this situation and has any positive or remote feelings of graciousness that can come out of this without like that. But we have platformed the founder and head of an organization called Heal Palestine, which is an amazing organization that was put together in the past couple of years by Steve Sosby, who also was the founder of the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund, which he, years and years ago, but they weren't able to work, I guess, acutely enough in this one particular area. And so he founded Heal Palestine. And they have been helping to evacuate children to come here for medical treatment. And one little, and it varies which airport. So they have these children get sponsored to come here with their parent or their guardian or whoever is left in their family, if there is. And they come here and a family will host them. And then there are doctors that are like angels among us that do the work gratis. They do it for free. And so the Heal Palestine coordinates these stays for the people and the treatment, and it varies what city. So some people, and it depends on what the treatments are. But one little girl, Lana, actually, I was fortunate enough to be able to watch an arrival because are you going to play the video? Because she came to Fort Lauderdale. She came to Fort Lauderdale, but I was fortunate enough to be able to go. If you ever get a chance, if we do this again, then yeah, it was special.
Laura Loomer embodies the very worst of what it means to be a Jewish Zionist. A pro-Israel, anti-Muslim campaign for Congress in FL 21 in 2020 caught Trump's attention, clearly in more ways than one. For someone without an official position in the current administration, which is absolutely shocking, but no question she's being compensated, she has quite a bit of pull with him on foreign policy, especially for Israel. She is being heralded as the one who got Trump to block child refugees from Gaza like Lana, who we helped bring to South Florida in April. For someone as so completely unqualified for such decision-making, one must ask the following. Is she involved with the president, or is she working on behalf of Israel? Maybe both. How could someone be so cold-blooded to want to do harm to innocent children like this? If you could scroll down, Colin, to the images that I put up. This is, we'll read that last, but I want people to see the images of these children. So this is Trump and Laura. And let me tell you something. When these two take photos together, they are very familiar with each other. She has her hands around him. I don't know if he has his hands around her, but let's just say that people have that the two of them are more than friends.
Here's the thing. She's not pretty and she ain't smart. So she's sucking someone's dick. That's what it comes down to. Or she is another paid operative or a spook or something like that. But there is no way that this person is able to have that positioning based on her knowledge base, her educational background. She doesn't know anything.
No,
she's obviously sucking off someone. Now, whether or not it's this mushroom cap fuck or Marco Rubio, I don't know how she'd be able to find that, but someone is getting their clock cleaned by this bitch. That's what I think.
So before we show the images of Lana, I want to read the statement that we are living in a form of idiocracy. This is a tweet that Laura Loomer put out that went viral, and all of a sudden you then have, and we'll get to the clip of Marco Rubio in a minute, but they actually implemented a policy immediately to stop Gazan children from being brought here. Not to sound crass, no, you sound it and look it, but can the foreign policy experts please explain, well, you're not one of them, please explain to me how importing a bunch of Muslims from Gaza into the U.S. would, whose kids will be like leeches in welfare. Again, dehumanization is the goal here. In welfare contributes, she can't even write. She's such a fucking moron. Anything positive to our country. What value do those people have in our country? Well, if you knew anything about the Palestinian people, you would know that they actually have provided a hell of a lot more to humanity than any Zionist Jew ever did. That's a fact. They will never contribute anything positive. They need to be deported now. Again, they're not even here. So what the fuck are you talking about?
No, she's talking about the ones that have already been brought here.
You're not that sick if you can sit on a plane for 22 hours. I mean, honestly, what can you do but laugh because she's so stupid? Come on now. What do these people think who do these people think they are fooling? Colin, can you please show the images of this sweet little girl who was brought here?
That's Lana.
That's Lana. So this was back in April. This was recent. And is that her brother?
No. It was only her and her mother. They wouldn't let her father and her brother come with them because they don't let men out very often. And they let her mother come. But when they were going through the baggage claim area, all these little kids that had brought her stuffed animals, like from the Fort Lauderdale area, were coming up and giving her hugs. So this is somebody's kid, like could be one of the people we know from our Muslim peeps.
The other photo, please, Colin. This girl doesn't have a leg. But she's a real threat. Let me tell you, she's a scary person.
But you don't see how somebody can fly 22 hours for treatment for something like what kind of moron says something? Oh, please. All right. You let me know when you want me to tell you because I am so angry that I am just jumping out of my skin.
You've got one more thing to do. The fact that she did this and got them to respond, I shit you not. This was from yesterday. Yesterday on, I don't know which morning show it was. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my thing. Colin, can you please upload the photo or the clip of Marco Rubio, please?
Ugh. Is that who she's fucking?
No. Well, Marco Rubio is.
Let me tell you, nobody's tapping her for her, expertise. No one's tapping her for her great insight. Okay? She's a journalism major from fucking Barry University in Miami Shores. I assure you, she's not breaking any of Newton's laws.
Colin, you got that clip from Rubio that I sent you?
You want to play? We can play my clip.
We'll play your clip in a minute.
Okay.
I want to.
Because.
Colin, come on. You're looking right at it. It's right there. Come on.
Don't make me pull up the Save Colin screen.
This one I'm doing because it's right in his face and you just didn't see it.
All right.
We'll read this letter while Colin gets the clip ready. From Steve Sosby of Heal Palestine. Palestine statement, August 17th, yesterday. Heal Palestine is distressed by the Department of State's decision to stop all visitor visas from Gaza. Heal Palestine is an American humanitarian nonprofit organization delivering urgent aid and medical care to children in Palestine, including sponsoring and bringing severely injured children to the U.S. on temporary visas for essential medical treatment not available at home. Remember, they bombed all the hospitals to smithereens. Let's not forget about that.
Yes. Yeah.
After their treatment is complete, the children and any accompanying family members return to the Middle East. This is a medical treatment program, not a refugee resettlement program. Our mission gives children a renewed chance at life, whether through life-saving surgery or the ability to walk again. U.S. tax dollars do not fund this treatment. Just soak that in for a minute. This isn't even a U.S. tax fund.
Right. Right.
Guided by human and American values, HEAL is committed to offering hope and healing to the few young lives that we can reach. Is that it? Or is there, I think there's a little more to the letter.
Does it scroll? That might just be a screenshot.
Colin, does it scroll or is that it?
There, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Pretty clear. I mean,
so if you again, we had Steve Sosby on. He's an angel among people. Like, I suggest people go back and check out the interview we did with Stephen Sosby of Heal Palestine. And if anybody is ever looking for any sort of confirmation that there are still decent and loving and kind people among us and that humanity is not completely dead, check that out. Like, if you're having a really bad day and you think that humanity is dead, watch somebody like explain what they do, like Steve Sosby. And this is the kind of shit he has to deal with.
After Laura fucking Loomer decided to put out that message, this is what Marco Rubio, the Secretary of State that the Senator of Vermont voted for because he was the best person we have for the position. You know, here's what little Marco had to say.
Why did the State Department just announce that they're halting visitor visas for all Gazans coming here for medical aid? Why would some of these kids, for example, who are coming to hospitals for treatment be a threat?
Well, first of all, it's not just kids. It's a bunch of adults that are accompanying them. Second, we had outreach from multiple congressional offices asking questions about it. And so we're going to reevaluate how those visas are being granted, not just to the children, but how those visas are being granted to the people who are accompanying them. And by the way, to some of the organizations that are facilitating it. There is evidence been presented to us by numerous congressional offices that some of the organizations bragging about and involved in acquiring these visas have strong links to terrorist groups like Hamas. And so we are not going to be in partnership with groups that are friendly with Hamas. So we're going to pause those visas. There was just a small number of them.
Was he just sorry, stop
that. They come with adults accompanying them.
Was he just implying that Heal Palestine is affiliated with Hamas?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I was just making sure I heard that right.
99 senators voted to confirm this guy.
Well, no, what's scarier is that he's the only one that's remotely competent in the entire cabinet, and he's such a piece of shit.
No, he's just a total yes man. He does whatever the hell he's told. And remember, guys, Jen is taller than Marco.
Oh, yeah.
Marco wears big plattyform shoes.
Marco needs to wear big plattyform shoes, or he won't be able to reach a urinal.
That's right. He's little Marco, really tiny guy. All right, let's finish it up.
We're going to pause this program and reevaluate how those visas are being vetted and what relationship, if any, has there been by these organizations to the process of acquiring those visas. We're not going to be in partnership with groups that have links or sympathies towards Hamas.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio, we have to leave it there.
Yeah. What's the matter? You don't actually have an opinion to offer about what a bunch of bullshit he just spewed? Oh, no, I have a very expensive career, and I don't want to piss off my Zionist, because that's all that it comes down to. You know, you can say what you want. And listen, I ain't no fan of Stephen Colbert, and Stephen Colbert's show, no question, was losing money hand over fist. But guess what? They are all losing money hand over fist. The other reason he got shit canned is because he actually said something positive about Palestinians. And the second that happens, out. That's the end. That's why you're not seeing Jimmy Kimmel. He won't say a damn thing. Neither will Jimmy Fallon. Neither will anybody else. And that's why I think her name is Maureen, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
The lady that was interviewing Rubio. She's not going to say anything.
Oh, God, no.
It's a minute statement.
I got to tell you, though, and I am not one to usually focus on the physical appearance, but Rubio's comb over is gotten way, way wider for someone his age. I got to tell you, his comb over is sweeping now.
Just how bad some of these guys actually are.
Well, do you want? Can I play my video yet? Or I mean, are you going to let me play something?
I want to set this.
I will do it.
No. I'm just setting up the premise. That's all. I'm not talking about.
No. The only premise is that this says what I want to say about Laura Loomer, but can't say. That's all the premise that people need to know. This is how I feel about Laura Loomer without saying it. That's all. So I'll play it.
I want that son of a bitch dead. I want you to get this fuck where he breathes. I want him dead. I want his family dead. I want his house burnt to the ground. I want to go to the middle of the night. I want to piss on his ashes.
Yeah, that's about it.
You insulted him. You insulted her a little bit, Jen. You insulted her.
That's how I feel about Laura Loomer.
I want to set this up for people because I want everyone to understand what a whore she is. And what I mean by that is...
a cheap one at that.
All right, so the guy's name is Guy. Derek Guy was his name. He actually created, I shit you not, a fake dog food company just to troll her. Creates the dog food company and then leaves her $100 super chat to do the following. This is Laura Loomer.
This is the level of intelligence that these guys are somehow listening to.
Yeah.
Positive really is an amazing company. Not only do they have these emergency pet kits, but they also have these supplements here. And this is human grade. Okay, this is human grade. And I just want to show you now. I'm going to actually do this live on air so you can see for yourself. Okay. 100% human grade ingredients is what it says here on the package. And the ingredients are Alberta grass finished bison liver, Alberta grass finished bison heart, Alberta grass finished kidney. These are the same type of nutrients that you can find in the beef organs that you purchase for yourself, right? But this is all protected bison that comes from Canada. So that means that there's no hormones, there's no vaccines given to the bison. So you could actually share these nutrients with your animals. So you could eat this yourself. And I'm going to show you, this isn't a gimmick. This is not just, some trash dog food from China. Okay.
By the way, it's not even a real thing. So what did he put in so what product is that? Because it's not a real company that he's saying,
Oh, it's just Purina from the supermarket.
Okay. And did he put it in a different bag?
No, he put it in that bag.
Right. That's what I mean. He put it in a special bag. Okay.
Exactly.
Right.
These are supplements and these are products that are so healthy and natural that you could actually eat it yourself. So you can see here, positive bison. It's clearly says.
Yeah, honestly, this clip is so fuzzy. Like, what is the reason for this? Why can't we have a clear picture?
Why are you yelling? We could see what's happening. I see her about to eat dog food.
It shouldn't be so bad.
Topper. And I'm going to put this in my mouth right now.
Oh.
So it tastes like meat. And maybe that is disgusting to you.
No.
Oh my God. So she's sitting there eating friggin' Purina dog food that somebody put in a different bag, paid $100 and asked her to promote this dog food. What a cheap whore you are, Laura. You a cheap whore.
She's like,
I really hope I never encounter this woman. I do. I will end up getting arrested. I know I will. I'll end up arrested.